Hello gardeners. My worst fear, at least currently of this year in a garden, has happened. I kind of knew I was playing with fire, but you can see something has nibbled the tops off of that. See, those ones are okay. That one's okay over there. This one's been chewed down. This one's been chewed down. And you might suspect a hornworm or rabbit, but here's the bed. It's 3 foot tall. So those are unlikely as suspects. Not that they're completely eliminated, but you can see almost everything else is more or less intact. All my other tomatoes and greens are looking pretty good. Ground cherries, petunias are coming along. Broccoli looks okay. And then you come here and realize that everything was kind of growing good here until it got to this end. And then you can see something got a hold of this one and chewed the top right off of them. So whatever said thing is, it got a hold of my nasturtium as well and ate the leaves off. This morning the dogs were going crazy in the house, and I looked out the window and there was a deer over there in that tall grass area. And I immediately looked outside and looked over here, and I didn't see any deer, so I just kind of let him do his thing and kind of called the dogs off. I probably should have let the dogs out, but I didn't. So I'm not ready to put a fence up, and I'm pretty sure that was just like a wine tasting, only garden tasting, and that if I don't figure out how to fix this problem, or at least temporarily, I'm not going to have a garden left. So any suggestions? Looking forward to them. In the meantime, I'm going to try to figure out what to do. I have a couple items at hand. I have some marking tape, some pink marking tape, and some zip ties. And I have some spare cattle panels that I was going to eventually use in the garden, but looks like they're maybe going to be used around the garden, at least today. There's the cattle panels. So I will let you know what I do, and hopefully it helps solve the problem. I guess we'll find out in the morning. Okay, well, it isn't going to stop anything if it really wants to get through, but I ended up doing like a double run through some cattle panels. I know it's hard to see with the sun, but through some short cattle panels up there that were left over from another project from the previous owner that lived here, who did not garden, but he loved cattle panels because he had mastiffs, and that's what he used for a fence, and they didn't jump it, so it worked. Anyway, in the big openings, I put cattle panels up plus 2 runs of that marking tape. Some of the areas I just can't. I still need access to things. I don't know that it's going to deter anything. I might just be putting a ribbon on the buffet. Maybe. We'll see. But as you can tell, I still got a lot of work out here. Bonus, never even touched the zip ties. So, we'll see. I guess if not, then I have given them a very expensive buffet for this year, and I'll have to regroup, I guess, with hot summer stuff. I still have like, I don't know, 60 or 80 tomato seedlings that are equally this size or bigger, still in pots that I was going to put out at a farm stand at the end of my driveway. So maybe I should hang on to a few of those just in case I need to replant. But for now, this will have to do. I'm hoping either this weekend or within the next couple weeks I'll have my fence up. We'll keep you posted. Thanks for checking in.